What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Spider 1996. Here to do a video on the NBA predictions on the Detroit Pistons. And I'm here to talk about what happened last year, what moves did they made this offseason, and how they should be prepared for themselves next year. So now they are part of the Detroit Pistons. Belongs in the Eastern Conference, part of the Central Division. They finished 13 in the division. Conference. 13 in the conference. They finished off 4th place in the division, and they were 26th in the lead. Their record was 20-46, and they missed the playoffs last year. And so the Pistons, are pretty much still in rebuild mode. And ever since, the team have been continue being have been a mediocre team for quite a while. Ever since the 2000s, they were the predominant team in the Eastern Conference, been to multiple conference finals, and been to the NBA finals twice, and only won one time. Well, they only won one time during that time. But since then, the team had been bad and being mediocre, and suddenly, they had been made the playoffs twice, but never, get past the first round. Then they got swept. Back in 2016 and 2019. So this team, had been on I feel like the teams have been and had no directions of what they doing going forward towards the future. They really just don't know what they tried to do. The only thing they ever did was to trade away Andre Drummond to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think that could meant that the team would look like they're about to start rebuilding. But fortunately, they just still kind of stuck with Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose. So here are the moves that what they did. Started with the draft. They had drafted Kellen Hayes at number 7. The biggest signing they ever did was Jerame Grant. And they signed him to a 3-year, $60 million. They also made some other big moves, like they got Mason Plumlee, Jahlil Okafor, and also one of the Ball boys, LaAngelo Ball. So I forgot to mention that in the last video I did. Forgive me for that. So this be, true. This will be the time. Now we got 3 ball boys now playing in the NBA. Lonzo in New Orleans. LaMelo, you got drafted to the Charlotte Hornets, and now he got signed to the Detroit Pistons. And then they lost some big pieces like Christian Wood, who I thought they gonna keep around because since that Drummond trade, he would play fantastic. I didn't know who he was at first, and he was undrafted in 2015. I really didn't know that. I thought he, is some nobody that we don't know about. But then, they actually just let him go pretty much for nothing. Now he ended up with the Houston Rockets. And then they traded Bruce Brown to the Brooklyn Nets. But honestly, I just don't know. Like I said earlier, this team kind of confused me. I don't know what direction are they heading into. And this team kind of, I thought they could try to rebuild. I don't know what they doing. They just making some crazy moves. The draft, I ain't had no problem with that. But the draft bad, but the free agency, oh man, they just make some moves and just got your head wondering what they doing. So, but anyway, my prediction for them is, I think they could might improve a little bit more, but I think they win 24 and 48 12th seed in the East. And the reason for that is they would really have no clue of what they try to do going forward. They still got Blake Griffin. They still got Derrick Rose, who pretty much their best players, but unfortunately, I don't know, man. I would have traded them a little bit long time if you try to go to a rebuild, because really the Pistons are really just, they really have no direction. I don't know who that GM, Troy Weaver. I don't know what he doing. I mean, I don't really know much about him, unless he may have played for the Pistons before. I don't know. So yeah, I just wish he could trade them guys. So I would like to say, I feel like they still could be the worst team in the league, and they still could be one of the worst teams in the East. And I feel like they need to figure out what they was going to do with Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose going forward. So that's it. All I got to say. So what you guys think? Don't you think the Pistons consider trading Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose at the trade deadline the next season, the upcoming season? I mean, if that's the case, I think the same thing. I would say yes, but for what though? I mean, it gotta be a bigger price to try to get them off their books. So now let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Share the video, hit the subscribe button, and I will see y'all next time. I will do the Indiana Pacers tomorrow. I might need to do 2 videos. Maybe try to do 2 videos tomorrow. So might try to do one in the morning time, because I missed 2 days. So because the date in season the regular season don't start till what, 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, 3 weeks. So I see y'all next time. Peace.